patience with the offense, and he used you and Malik as an example. Maybe early in the year, a couple times you might have shot it a little earlier in the shot clock. Just talk about that, being a freshman and learning when is a good shot, when's a great shot.
Yeah, in high school, anything's a great shot for a lot of people. So, for me in high school, I was shooting anything. As long as I had a little space, it was a good shot for me. But, being here, shots like that definitely don't fly, especially with the competition level. It's just, spacing on the floor and just making sure we get through the plays, going from, one side of the floor to the other. That's like a big factor. And you can't just shoot one pass, shot, stuff like that, unless you're wide open. So, just, swinging the ball around back and forth, getting the offense flowing, that definitely is a big difference from high school.
It's been the biggest eye-opener for you, Jordan, as far as coming from high school to college ball on this level?
Just no matter who we play, the competition is great. Everybody's good. In high school, you might have a day off or, 2 days off, where, you can just go and just blow a team out. But here, it's every day you got to bring your A game.
Do you feel like the game slowed down for you, or you're more comfortable with things now?
Yeah, I definitely feel like I'm more comfortable with things, especially with how we've been practicing. It's a lot of up and down stuff. We're going really fast. Guarding Dang and VJ in practice every day is definitely, slowed the game down a little bit for me.
Going along with what I asked you about the biggest eye-opener, what's been your impression of the ACC? Been through 6 games now, a couple pretty big games.
Honestly, from watching on TV to actually playing in it, growing up, it's definitely, a lot harder than I expected. Obviously I thought, teams were good and really good, but I just thought in high school, I was good too, so I was figuring I'm just going to come in here and, do my thing. I was wrong though, because everybody in the ACC is great. It's a great league, probably, if not the best, very close to the best league in the country, so, it's definitely been good.
Has it been difficult during those stretches when you haven't gotten much playing time, or maybe gotten in at all, to stay patient and stay positive and keep pushing forward?
Yeah, it's definitely been difficult at times, but, we've been winning games, and that's, as long as we're winning games, that's what matters. Just stay focused, stay in the gym, try to earn my minutes, whether it's in practice or just, watching film with coaches, extra stuff like that.
I know your dad's a coach. Do you lean on him?
Yeah, I talked to him
during the year?
Yeah, everything. When it comes to basketball, my dad is the one person I always talk to. I might talk to him either, every other day, or definitely before a game and after a game I'll talk to him. He just tells me, stay focused. I'm a freshman. A lot of people go through it, so just keep working hard, stay in the gym. He just tells me that all the time. That's definitely helps me a lot.
Having played a lot early in the season, then you go through the stretch where you don't, hear your number called at all, and then, your latest outing. What do you try to have your mindset be, while you're on the bench waiting to hear your number called?
Just be ready whenever I'm needed. So you just stay focused and stay locked in. You can't really, tune out, because you never know when you'll be needed.
Did you like it when you were needed the other day? When you came into the game and the ball came to your hands and the first one went in?
Yeah, I definitely like it when I get on the court, for sure. I think anybody will like it when they get on the court, so yeah, I do.
On the same note, though, it's got to be enjoyable to be next to Darius on the bench, the way he cheers over there.
Yeah, being next to Darius, his energy, just spreads to everybody, so it's great, yeah.
How much did you guys review the flop that he had? I think it was at Notre Dame. I think he might have chest bumped you, and then he just immediately fell backwards.
Oh, that was one of our. We have clips after a game that's like good, bad, ugly. That was one of the ugly ones. So, we watched that a little bit, yeah.
Has it been? How do you? Well, let me rephrase that. I think there are a lot of guys who come in to college and they watch a bunch of other games like West Virginia, TCU, or something like that, and they're just totally all about basketball. And then there are other guys who disconnect totally when they're not with their team and practicing. How do you kind of balance not getting basketballed out, or are you just a junkie for basketball?
I think I'm a junkie for basketball. I watch a lot of basketball teams, games all the time, but I think I'm able to balance it out where it's like sometimes when I'm not at the gym, just hanging out with friends or something like that, going out, looking around Louisville. Because before coming here, I'd never been to Louisville, never even been to the state of Kentucky, so, I definitely been doing a good job, balancing out, especially since I've been here since May, so I've been able to figure it out.
What's your favorite spot that you've been to in Louisville so far?
My favorite spot. Do you want like getting food or just like anything?
Whatever comes to mind.
I think my favorite spot so far in Louisville is probably, well, just hanging out and stuff. I like to go to St. Matt's, like the mall down there, or Oxmoor. I like that a lot, yeah.
When you, at media day, you said you wanted to get rid of that tag of just being a shooter. Do you feel like you've done, has the rebounding you've done in the last few games when you got the chance, do you feel like you're kind of doing that and people don't look at you like that?
Yeah, I think I've been doing, a good job with that. In high school, I rebounded a lot too, but I just shot way more. So, people still thought I was just a shooter. But, yeah, I think I've been doing a good job with that, especially since I don't think I'm one of those guys that goes and just shoots a lot when I go in. So, I'll shoot when I'm open, and maybe if we need to score, I'll see if I can find a shot. But, yeah, I think rebound has helped me out a lot.
How was your watching the film the other day, and how did they say you did on defensive staff?
There were times where I had a few mistakes. I got blown by probably once or twice, but it's the stuff we have to work on because just coming off picks and stuff like that, we'll work on it in practice. We've been working on it in practice, just getting better every day.
Jordan, what did the wins at Notre Dame and at Florida State do for this team when you guys get ready for these ACC road games like tomorrow?
They're just good tests to practice because. Going into games like Virginia's coming up, that's definitely going to be a tough game, especially at their place. Those were great team wins because we played great teams. So they're definitely just good to get us rolling for the next games for sure.
Hey, thanks, Jordan.
Thanks, Jordan.